Happy, I don't know what day is this today. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm a little cold. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to hop on live because I haven't been live for a hot second. And I wanted to kind of help some people with their copywriting, because words are what sells. So I just wanted to provide like a quick tip. I was trying to see if Yafa wanted to say hi, but she doesn't. Oh, also I gotta crack my neck. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh, I feel like sometimes when I'm recording, I like to crack my neck so I can hear it like ASMR. Okay. Anyways, so Yafa, do you want to say hi? Let me get her really quick. Hey, I say hi. Say the one, say hi. There she is. Say hi, Yafa. She's pissed. She doesn't want to say hi. She don't want to say hi. Okay, so copywriting tips. This is something I learned about, let's say, like 2 years ago, when I decided that I wanted to learn how to write copy. I wanted to learn how to be a better storyteller, and I wanted just to write better captions. So generally speaking, we as people, we constantly tell stories. Just think about how many stories you're telling all day. Like, even if you're telling the story to yourself, telling a story to a coworker, to a friend, on the phone, you're calling someone, you're constantly telling stories. So one thing I hear a lot of people say, which I also had the same problem, is that they're very good at talking and they're very good at like verbally explaining stuff. But then when it comes to actually like writing it down, they have a very hard time getting the things inside of their head out into the, like, in words. And you would think that it would actually be easy. Actually, let me turn my alarm off really quick. Actually, I'll just let it go. You would think that it would be easy, but it's not, because when we are speaking, that's one way our brain functions. And then when we actually stop to take it, sorry, I am getting notifications. See, that's what happens when you get all these sales notifications from Stripe. When you actually go to write, your brain switches into a different mechanism. So then your brain starts to try to put sentence structure together, formatting it together, piecing your story together. And we don't think like that naturally, and we don't speak like that naturally. Sorry, my alarm went off. So one of the key things that I found for helping with copywriting is talk to text. It was just something that I figured out, because I was like, I am so good at talking. I'm so good at explaining things. But when it comes to like writing, my captions feel kind of dry and they feel kind of empty. And then I just started doing talk to text. So whether I am talking to my notes in my iPhone, or I like to do a lot of things in Google Docs, and the Google Docs has the voice text option. That's how I write. That's how I started learning how to write. So yes, there's basic formulas and principles for captions and copy that gets people to take behaviors. I'm not going to get into all those details. I'm more so just thinking, like, if you have a business and you want to explain what your business does, you want to explain the benefits, you want to explain something about your business or something, whatever it is in general, talk to text. Just talk it out. Just get it all talked out. And then what I do after that is my favorite best friend, Grammarly. I turn on the Grammarly feature in my Google Doc, and then it goes through, and then I can fix it and I can reformat and restructure the copy. So that is also why a lot of people always say when they read my stuff, they're like, it sounds just like you, like, or I read your website or your email in your voice, is because I literally talk what I want to say out in my sales copy, in my captions, in my messaging. So all of my copy, my script, is my voice, because I talk how I write, but I had to learn how to do that by using the talk to text feature. Now I don't need to do that. It could just come second nature. So I can just write a caption and write a copy or write an email, and it's easy. But in order to actually like learn how to write my own voice, I needed to see it. I needed to see how the sentences were structured, and I needed to just kind of see how my thoughts flow on paper and practice that over and over again, and then it becomes second nature. So talk to text is a really amazing way to learn how to write copy in your own voice. Okay? And then when you actually learn different copywriting formulas, like for how to generate leads, how to close sales and stuff like that, you can actually do it in your voice, in the way that you talk, in the way that you sound. And that's a big reason why I convert a lot of sales without having to constantly show up on social media. Because to be honest with you, the last 2 days I've had like massive, it was crazy. I've just had massive lack of focus. And I'm grateful because I've built a business where I can disappear for 2 days and not worry about how things are going to be running. So one thing I like to teach is using the power of your words, because we are visual. We think in images, right? And we also think in words. So that's essentially storytelling. So if you get really good at putting your story into words, then it's going to essentially do the selling for you. Now, obviously, there's a lot of other things that go into selling. You want to make sure that you understand the value of what you're offering to your customer, the benefit that it's going to provide to them. But the better that you get at learning to put what you know into words, the better you're going to have articulating, what it is that you want to do, the captions. And I knew that it started working when I started to put a lot of the things that I was writing online and got a lot of feedback where they were it was actually eliciting and evoking conversation even without me. People were having conversations on my post. They found the post very insightful, and I was like, wow, this is working. Whereas before I would post stuff and it would be like crickets. And I felt like too, I was buying a lot of templates and, like those pre-written captions and stuff like that. And I was using those pre-written caption templates and just changing up a few words here and there. And I just never felt like they were feeling like me. So then I would post it and they would really not get a lot of response. So now that I just write what comes into my head and actually get that out, that's what actually gets me the most responses, the stuff that I can actually articulate. And again, being able to do talk to text is what will help you get the stuff out of your head into words. Because it's so surprising how difficult that actually is. So you're actually not bad at writing captions, and you're not bad at, sales copy. It is just a skill. And not only is it just a skill, we just think differently, we write differently than we speak. Speaking is so easy. It's like you are in tune, right? Like you just flow. But when you're writing, it's just a different brain process. So yeah, talk to text, let me know. Definitely try it out. Test it on your captions. Test it on something that you've been struggling to write. And I promise you, you will never be like, captions are hard. And you'll never be like, I struggle at writing captions. I can literally write a sales email in like 5 minutes tops, because I'm like, okay, this is what I want to say. And I just talk it out. And I also use Grammarly. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't really know too much about English grammar and stuff like that. I just did not pay attention to that stuff in school. So just God bless Grammarly and God bless spell check. So in worst case scenario, tag a friend, phone a friend, and have them help you, figure it out. But Grammarly is free, and it has your back. Okay, it's gonna help. So in summary, talk to text. Talk everything out that you want to say, your sales copy, your business, your description, whatever, and then edit it with Grammarly. And that's it, guys. Guys, honestly, I have just been so crazy. I have not well, I can take it back. I have not accomplished the 2 things that I wanted to do this week. I did accomplish other things. So I definitely celebrated myself and patted myself on the back. But I wanted to get something else done and I didn't get it done. And that's okay because I'm human. We are all human. And some days are like good and you're like on it, and some days you're just like, I don't really feel like doing anything today. So today was definitely one of those days. So I am just going to give myself some rest and give myself some grace, and I'm gonna get back to it tomorrow. Yeah, so I hope everyone has had a very good day. I hope you found this tip to be very helpful. And I hope that you guys get a really good rest. Tomorrow is a new day. And yeah, that's it. Just wanted to come say hi. Just cooking up some things in the background. I made this really cool, crazy new funnel, which I am loving. And I'm excited because I'm going to put it in the course once I get out all of the kinks. And if you're in the course, I'm going to be dropping all of the email lessons for your lead nurture series, so you know what emails to do after someone comes into your lead pipeline. Yeah, and that's it. So happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys have a really good week. If you have any questions on my caption idea, let me know, and then let me know if you use it, and let me know if it helps you write your captions better. I'm going to save this replay. I'm going to put it in the guide section of the group, and I will see you guys. Peace.